Coming to visit me here at the Pocahontas building in Richmond is very easy. You come in, you'll go through security, and then head up to the 4th floor. You'll check in with my administrative assistant, Tira, and then you'll sign in. We have our sign-in sheet here. We want to capture your information, so if there's any follow-up conversations or information, we have your information to send. I would love to show you my wall art here at my office. Here's a picture of former delegate Flora Crittenden, former delegate Mamie Bacote, and me together. All three of us have served the 95th district, and by the way, we're all three members of Lambda Omega chapter of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. And this is a picture done by New Art with CJ Epps. CJ Epps is an amazing artist out of Hampton and Newport News, and she does paint parties. And then of course, this is a wonderful picture of Pearl Bailey, who is from Newport News and is from the district. So we're in 406. Come on in. So this is where the magic happens, and by magic I do mean craziness. It is a short session, so there's a lot going on in these 45 days, but this is where I meet with constituents, I meet with organizations and lobbyists in order to find out the best information before votes come up. And I also talk about the bills that I'm carrying. I'm carrying 14 bills and 2 House Joint Resolutions, and it's gonna be a lot of work, but I have more wall art. I just wanted to make it really zen. So we had a paint party with a youth group, and there's my little owl from that, and then more artwork from CJ Epps. This was a prayer that was done. It's a litany on responding to gun violence, and it really does center me. So when I leave the office, I remember what I'm fighting for and who I'm fighting for, so that we can have a safer and healthier 95th district. This was from the first time that I took the oath, and that was in 2016, and the Daily Press did an awesome story, and my dad was there and he was taking a picture. And then just some awards and things, and we take a picture. This was in 2017. This was the entire General Assembly at the time, and I'm right there. That's the same seat that I sit in now, and I'm really able to see all kinds of things from that vantage point. Shout out to Silence Empowers Violence, Break the Code. That is HJ 630 is the House Joint Resolution that I'm carrying to bring the 3rd week of September as awareness to break the code for silence. And so we're going to get rid of that no snitching culture and replace it with understanding that when there is silence about the violence, you allow for it to continue. They're doing amazing work, and you'll hear more about that. And then this was the bill that Governor Northam came to Newport News to sign, and it was establishing the student loan ombudsman. And so this was the bill that he signed at that ceremonial swearing in. So I moved to this office from the 3rd floor, and this was one of the reasons. You can take a look at this wonderful view that I have. I can see the fountain and the Capitol, and I can also see the bell tower, and the sunlight that comes in is refreshing and amazing, especially when the days are long and hard. So I get a little vitamin D. And then we have some more wall art. Shout out to the Dora Milaje of Wakanda, reminding me that I am fierce and I will be a fierce advocate for my district. So always got to stay caffeinated and ready to go. But this is my office, and it really, really is easy to come visit, and it's easy to come talk to me and share your input on the bills that are coming up, the legislation, the budget, a lot of how your tax dollars are going to be spent. And right now, this year, one of the important things will be about the tax code and tax reform. And so how your tax dollars are spent, or how your tax dollars come back to you. And we'll have more on that soon. So I would love to hear from you. If you can't make it up to Richmond, no worries. I have a legislative survey that you might have received at your door, but I'll also include a link with the caption for this so that you can take that survey, because we can't have representative government if representatives don't actually hear from the people that we are serving. So I would love, love, love to hear from you, whether in person, email, phone, or the survey. Want to hear from you, and we are underway. It's been the first week of the 2019 session, and we'll be back ready to go on Monday.